Hello and welcome to my channel. I wanted today to show you the latest in my Woolly Steph art prompt. It was butterflies, and also I've got a massive selection of ribbons that I've picked up in a Destash from the Carboot Crafter, so stay tuned to see what I've bought. First off, this is the page that I made for butterflies, which was pulled out on the 15th of January. When it was pulled out by Woolly Steph, I thought, oh, butterflies, that's great, easy. But as time went on, you know, I kept thinking, what am I going to do for my page? Because the problem was this time round I had too much to choose from. Because butterflies, I've got tons and tons of butterflies stamps. I've got loads of different butterfly dies. I've got an abundance of butterfly stickers, butterfly ephemera. So it was narrowing it all down was the problem. And then I ended up doing my page yesterday, in the last day before the new prompt got pulled out. But eventually I decided I know what to do. I'll use these lovely butterflies that actually got sent by Woolly Steph. So this is actually a piece of Woolly Steph's own artwork, and she's coloured them up in different shades. So I thought I'll start with that. Even when I started the page, I had no idea what it was going to look like to finish. And I thought, and you can see the green in this. There's dark green in this butterfly here. I thought I'll pick out that green shade. I had a bit of music paper and the musical notes was green, which I thought was quite unusual for music paper. So I thought I'll use that for the background. And I also wanted to give my butterfly stencil a try. I bought this recently in a recent Destash. So I thought I'll use this butterfly stencil, and I picked out the picked raspberry and spiced marmalade distress inks. So I thought they worked really well with the colours of the butterfly. The picked raspberry was the ideal shade for this pink in this butterfly, and the spiced marmalade went quite well with this, even though this was a wee bit more yellow, and I thought the spiced marmalade went well with this kind of peachy tones as well. But as you might can see, it was hard actually to pick out that it was actually butterflies in the background. I didn't think the stencil picked out the butterflies very clearly, so but I still thought it made quite an interesting background. Then I found this stamp, a raspberry ripple pad. It's one of the old classic Stampin' Up pads, and I thought that was ideal match with this bit of colouring that Steph had in here. So I got my stamps out then, and I got this stamp, Papillon Dreams. Papillon is the French word for butterfly. So I thought that was quite nice to add to it. And I also used the raspberry ripple with a small butterfly stamp, and I stamped the raspberry ripple butterflies all over the page, as you can see. And then I got another small butterfly stamp, and I used this. It's a Colourbox Fluid Chalk ink pad, and the colour's Lime Pastel. I've had this one for many years, but it still works really well. It's just quite a pale green, so it kind of blends into the background a bit, but I think you can still pick out down the bottom there's green butterflies there. And up the top there, just added some I thought it all added to the effect, and I was quite happy with the overall effect. And to finish off, I drew one of these double borders, a very, very wonky double border, but you don't have to make them straight, which is lucky for me. And I like to put the wee kind of zigzags in to give a bit of interest. So I hope you like my page. I'll link Woolly Steph's channel down below, and the hashtag, if you want to join in, please do. It's an open collab, anybody can join in. And now I'm going to show you my purchases from the Carboot Crafter. Now, I went a bit daft with now this is, she sent me this lovely wee note, and she's kindly gave me some stickers and some flat back gems free. So thanks very much, Teresa. I'll make use of them. Here's the wee stickers she was talking about. Really cute wee animals and birds. I definitely will get round to using them at some point. And some lovely wee silver flat back gems. Thank you, Teresa. And this bag here, this is a pick and mix, and she's got loads of this left, so I'm going to link her channel down below. If you're interested in this, hop over and see this one was in the ribbons and trims video. Now, she's put up a new Destash video last night. What do you mean, a new one? She put out 3 Destashes last night. Well, it was actually 4 videos, because the first one was split into two parts. So 4 new Destashes last night. So you might want to go over and see if there's anything left that you'd quite like. I actually purchased a couple of more stamps from those Destashes last night. But let's see what we've got in this mixed bag. Now, she was selling 10 1 metre lengths for £1. So I asked for 20 metres for £2. And as I already told you, she's added a few extra small wee bits in with it as well. So here's the first one. It is absolutely stunning turquoise coloured glittery ribbon. And another turquoise colour. Very, very pretty colour. Love it. Got that through. Then we've got this fancy one here. Very nice. With the mix-up bags, you can't pick and choose what you want. But £1 for £1 for 10 pieces, 10 metre pieces. Pieces of 10 metre. 10 pieces of 1 metre, £1. You can't go wrong with that. Look at this fun, nice purple checked one. I love that one. A very thick satin pink one, and a very thick yellow pink one. And happy birthday, pink happy birthday one. And there's a lovely red one here with the stitch detail. Love that one. Oh, really love this one. Boo. Boo. It's ideal for any Halloween projects. Maybe if there's any challenges this year, I might consider joining in. I enjoyed joining in with Jessica Marvel's last year, even though I'm not one for celebrating Halloween. But there I've got some Halloween ribbon, so we'll see what comes up. So this one's a very dark brown colour. And we've got black. And we've got a kind of medium gold one. It's pretty. a thinner gold one. That's just one of the wee bits that she's added. An extremely thin cerise pink. Here's another one of the wee free bits that she added. That's a lovely piece of ribbon. Pink love hearts. And nice red foil ribbon. Another lovely turquoise shade twill ribbon. Perfect for Valentine's. Pink love heart ribbon. I love this one. It says over the hill, but the view is great. Love it. And then we've got the pale pink, very, very pale pink one. Pink baby. It says upside down, baby, and lovely. And another wee extra bit, pale pink. We've got the Christmas trees and hollies. That's lovely. Love that one. And this another wee shorter bit, but I'm saying shorter, but it's still a good bit of length here. It's a lovely black one with pink hearts. Very nice. Another wee freebie. The blue floral. And another wee short bit as well of pink rick-rack ribbon. And another wee freebie as well of the green and gold. It looks like a Christmas design. Lovely. And another wee bit of this. I think I started with this. A pink and gold brocade ribbon. So that was my pick and mix. Remember, it's 10 metres for £1. So what an excellent buy. And, oh, I think I missed out this one. This one's really fancy. I love this one. Look how bright it is. And I love the kind of childlike painting. Oh, the flowers, love hearts, sun. Oh, this is so unusual. Really love this one. So that was the pick and mix one. And I had got this crochet lace. It's an adhesive lace. I love crochet lace. I think that was £1, I think. And £1 for all of these. These are all sticky back ribbons. I should use some of them, but for £1 for all this, I thought that was an amazing buy. Got the sticky back rick-rack ribbon. I'm sure I had this years and years and years and years ago. It's very, very pretty. It's like embroidered flowers almost. Whoops. I'm getting in a mess here. This is a Laura Ashley Designs one. It's a different designs there. Some very kind of fancy brocade. Love this one. This is a kind of gold, silvers and coppers, metallic. And this one here, some more kind of pastel florals. So that was a great bargain as well. And some more sticky back ribbon. And this is a die cut with view. That was quite an expensive company, if I remember right. I think it was one of the American ones. So, love these ones. And this one reminds me of their gill pattern, like socks or a golfing jumper. Love it. Some nice kind of different patterns there, all black, whites, pinks and greys. Love that colour combination. And we've got another lot of Valentine's, ideal for Valentine's, these ribbons here. The hearts and red and white spotty ribbon. Love red and white spotty ribbon. And then we've got the kind of tinsel edged on this plain one here. Love those ramps. And got this ribbon here, very fancy. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the buttons and beads on the ribbon or whether using them separate, because love these buttons. They're all fancy buttons. I do like using buttons on its own, but then again that would be lovely dangling down at a pocket letter, wouldn't it? So, and same with this one. We've got gingham red and white gingham ribbon with some beads, some pearl beads, and then in between that there's lovely wee birds. Now these birds would be ideal embellishments if I wanted to take them off. Because see, on the other side I could have a plain bird because the wings already drawn in, or it's really pretty with the spotty. Or again, with my idea with the pocket letter would look fabulous with it attached to the ribbon. So that's a lovely fancy one, and another lovely fancy one of similar style. We've got the purple gingham ribbon, and this one has got flowers that again could be taken off or used. Yeah. And we've got the kind of white pearlized pearls and butterflies. So again, great for pocket letter or great for taking apart and using the fancy bits on their own. And we've got these two. These are 50p each, and she had an amazing amount of colours at 50p each for a full roll. I think she's got quite a few left if you're after a certain colour. And I thought these would be good for Halloween again, these shades. This green one nice for spring as well. So it was I didn't have very much orange or green ribbon of that shade, so I snapped them up. A lovely kind of beige coloured gingham pattern. I really love gingham. These boxes were in, she put them in at the end of the stash, and so I've snapped them up, so they're not available anymore. I got the heart shaped box, hexagon, and three oval boxes, all for £1 I think it was. So is that not an amazing buy as well? I could decoupage onto it, or use napkins or paint. So keep an eye on my channel for projects using them. And I have these two bags of mixed trims. I think the mixed trims were £1 and the mixed lace bags were £3 each. So in this mixed trims we've got all these thin cords. All these different colours are thin, kind of satiny coloured cords. There's cream, lemon, orange, purples, 2 different purples there. There's a different one in the blue. It's a kind of textured one in the blue. And we've got some woolly eyelash trim in the kind of coppery coloured and fuchsia colours. There's a lovely iridescent one here. Very pretty and delicate, that one. What else have we got? We've got this lovely pink sparkly trim. Oh, is this the same pink sparkly? This is a different one, but in a similar shade. It's more like a furry eyelash trim, a kind of bit thicker than eyelash trim, and really pretty turquoise sparkly trim that looks like the same as the cerise pink one. Really pretty ribbon. Something I didn't have anything like at all. We've got this one here. We've got sequins trim. Excellent for sea themed projects. And this is a kind of purpley shade with a sparkle to it. And tiny bit of gem trim. This is quite silvery, a kind of antique silver with a sparkle to it. Love that. This very delicate trim here with different shades of blue. Very nice. And then we've got this, it's a kind of woolly texture, and it's more kind of purples, different shades of purples, and very thin pink trim, very thin white kind of wool with the sequins, kind of iridescent clear sequins to it. Yeah, we've got silver, very sparkly silver. Yeah, a nice piece of yellow furry trim, excellent for Easter. Some more sequins trim in a pale pink. Some of the kind of furry trim, lovely pale blue shade. There's more of that thin satin type. Love this one. Different shades of brown with pom-poms. This is very nice too, kind of mixed shades of reds and browns. Excellent for autumnal projects. Some more sparkly pink. This is a kind of woolly texture, this one. And it changes colours, yellows and oranges, going into orange and blues, and then different oranges at the end there. Another very sparkly trim, and I think that's a bit of the same. And this lovely trim here, it's kind of golden brown shade. And this trim here, I've had this trim before. I've only got a wee drop of it left, so I'm happy to get a bit of it back again. I had that in the green shade as well. We've got the brown satin cord, some more sequins trim, and this one's a kind of woolly effect again. So that was one bag there. This is another bag. A lot of it's similar, but there is some different. And I think this bag was £1 again, which was an amazing bargain. So we've got a strand of pearls, and this is interesting. I love this. This would be fabulous for mixed media, and it would take different colours of inks, wouldn't it? Oh, got lots of ideas for that. A nice tinsel eyelash trim in a kind of pale silver shade. We've got quite a few more of these satin cords. There's another pearl trim in this one. And some more of the turquoise and pinks and the grey trim that I've had in the other bag. More of this. I'll have it. Oh, look at this. This is a lovely tinsel, mini tinsel, and kind of pinks, a pink and a purple mix. That's lovely. And there's another kind of tinsel. It's silver tinsel with a black strand of wool running through the centre. So it's quite unusual. Very nice. These, I think, it's the same. Some more of the yellow. Some more of this eyelash trim. And these are all, I think, the same as before. Different here. This one's different. This is a lovely, very, very soft wool, hairy wool, and a kind of lime green. I think all the rest is the same as the other bag. So that's the two mixed trims. And last of all, we've got 2 bags of mixed ribbons. Now these were £3 each. But have a look at this. This is fabulous. This is a purple ribbon. But look at all those beads. I mean, you can use that would be fabulous down the side there, pocket later. But I think I would also use some of the beads on their own. I mean, think how much that would cost to buy that length on its own. So what a bargain. I'd got at £3 for that and the rest of this that I'm showing you. Got this white lace with a purple ruffle down the edge of it. And it's like a kind of white trim with a white ribbon woven down the centre of this trim. A pale blue satin with white lace overlay. Love this orange trim here. It's got sequins down the middle of it, kind of iridescent sequins. Good length of that. This is a pretty one here. This trim here is pretty. Gold with white centre. This kind of nice rustic one. with this cross stitch down the middle of it. And this fancy one here. Oh. nice fancy stitching. And then we've got blue, pink and a creamy colour of this style here. Kind of baby blue and baby pink. So that was all in one bag. And the last bag I have to show you. Let's see what's in here. Got this. Love this gingham ribbon. And it's got embroidered, that looks like ship's wheel. The steering wheel of a ship. And an embroidered edge round the bottom there. Really love gingham. Gingham in all colours. I've got this nice piece of lace. It's kind of cream coloured lace with a kind of beige coloured ribbon intertwined with it. It's very pretty. We've got a kind of beige peachy colour here. Piece of white lace. And some more of that pink trim. And some more of the creamy coloured trim. Same as it. And we've got blue and white hearts. I love this broderie onglet. Love it. Unusual royal blue lace. Nice colour. And we've got this white lace. This is a pretty floral one. Quite a bit of that. We've got this kind of curved one. And it's a white lace with a kind of gathered edge. This one's pale blue in the centre and white again. Okay, and this is a mix of pale blue and pink. Love hearts. Pretty wee piece of ribbon here. Crochet ribbon. Another crochet ribbon. And this is very pretty. And this one here. So thanks very much for watching. Thank you, Teresa, for these great destashes. Please hop on over to see what she's got left in her destashes. I'll link it all down below. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.